Alright, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how to play aggressive in War Thunder. Now, there are really two main big ways to play in War Thunder. One of them is to play slow, methodical, try to snipe a bit maybe. And the second one is just play really, really aggressive and rush straight in. The second one is my personal way of playing the game. I love playing aggressive and I just don't want to sit back and snipe. It's so boring. But yeah, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to play aggressive, which tanks to look for when you're playing aggressive, what you do once you're in an aggressive position, all of this stuff. It'll be a mix of talking to hanger, some gameplay, and then some more talking to hanger, but it should be good. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so first off, I want you to pick a vehicle which you're going to be playing aggressive. Now, here I have the BMD-4M. You can use many different vehicles. First thing is look for a light tank or an SPA at around 8.3, 8.7, because that's where you get the, the Gepards, the ITPSV, the CA35s, all these autocannon SPAs that are really good against tanks as well. But yeah, light tanks, definitely the best, makes a lot of sense. You have tanks like the XM800T, very ratty vehicle, and doesn't do a lot of damage frontally, of course, but a lot of damage on the side, so that's why you need to play aggressive with it. Then you have something like the Beg Light, which I just did a video on, amazing tank, and you have the BMD-4M, and like I mentioned, the CA35. So, the BMD-4M. Why is this such a great vehicle? Well, it's got a good max speed, good acceleration, it has got smoke launchers, which is a very underrated thing, which not a lot of people talk about, and it's got an autocannon combined with a missile launcher. Everything about this just makes it a good vehicle. And yeah, I'm gonna be taking it out and I'm gonna see if I can get a good map and see if I can get a good flank or aggressive play. So okay, now I actually like playing on a map like this. I know a lot of people hate a map like Sweden, but that's because a lot of people play not aggressively, which of course is my playstyle. I have played this map and taking this route many times, so I know there's going to be people to my right, so that's where I'm always going to be aiming at the start. If they're quick enough, they're going to be right here. But it looks like I was just a bit faster than them. We do have a Type 16, he is dead. And I'm just going to keep going. I know I have BMD on my left, who's pushed quite far up as well. We have a TAM. I'm gonna use a missile on him because he's annoying to pen sometimes. I hear what I think is a Type 89 over here. And try to scout into the smoke. Don't get anyone. Gonna smoke behind me, so I can run this way without having to worry about what is behind me at all. Now there's a friendly BMD like on my left. And there's a guy right here I'm hearing. That's another thing, you need to be able to use your senses. Your hearing is one of the most important senses you have when playing aggressive. I'm not in the best position right here to defend myself, but he is clueless. So we should be fine. That was a bit scary because I just aimed over my engine deck and it popped up, but we managed to get him with the missile. And I die from a Centauro I did not see. And he does not see my teammate? Okay, now I'm spawning in later on the other side of the map. So this is a map where this is a side where I don't have any knowledge of what has been happening. I see that guy. Scouted him for my team. I have no idea what's been happening on this side of the map. I haven't been paying attention to it because I haven't been here. So I need to play aggressive, but while playing aggressive, I need to figure out what is happening. Where are people? I know that guy is there because I saw him earlier. There we go. And we keep going. There's another medium tank on my left. Unless he has died. Let's load the missile real quick. We're getting closer to the cap, so the chances of there being an enemy is very high now. Okay, we're on the C cap. Smoking behind us, because honestly, I don't know what's behind me. I know there's the guy right here. That's Ham. But while I'm sitting here, I'm just going to launch my drone. And I'm just going to look around these streets right here to see if there's anything I need to be aware of. And it doesn't look like there's anything. Now, if you want to go for nukes, capping points is going to be your best friend, because you get 200 spawn points from capping a point. So yeah, capping just 2 or 3 points in a match is going to make it so much easier to get a nuke and drop it. I got vertical. Pretty much everything important on that backlight is done. Kill them with the missile. Now we need to be careful. I'm spotted on the minimap. I mean, it is the end of the game, so I'm like... I'm not really ashamed of myself for being here. No, pushed into the enemy spawn. It is a bit of a ratty thing to do, and I know there's one on my right. Got him through the walls. Now I know it's a light tank. And we get everything important on him, and now he's dead. Gonna smoke so the people in spawn can't see me. Okay, we managed to get one round out before he destroyed our gun. Maybe our gun was already red, I'm not even sure. But yeah, we're up to 1900 spawn points, which is definitely not bad. Definitely not. Okay, there's a KBZ-70. Very scary tank. Fast reload. Good gun. There's a machine gun as well, which can evaporate me. I get his driver and it's a tow. There's a lot of things. 2k spawn points though. So that was just like a quick showcase of how to play aggressive in this specific tank, the BMD4M. You know, you have smoke, you have everything that you need to have, like I said in the beginning. One other really underrated thing is the turret rotation speed. It needs to be fast, it needs to be moving quickly. Both the horizontal, which you see up here, but also if you go into X-ray and look at the gun, the vertical guidance speed is actually really important as well. Because, you know, if you're looking down, you need to be able to look up pretty quickly. So yeah, very important, very underrated stat. Doesn't show on the stat card for some reason, which it really should. And whenever you play aggressive, make sure you use your like strengths to your for your own good. If you have a missile launcher, only try to use them against MBTs, because you have an autocannon which is not good at killing MBTs necessarily. So you need to be able to have the missile launcher ready for whenever there's an MBT. I know I use it on TAM, which is because it is annoying to kill coming from that specific angle. So to play aggressive, you just need to play the game. You need to experience stuff, you need to see stuff in the game, and you need to just play it. If you manage to get a game where you get 4 or 5 kills straight away, incredible. And if you die, doesn't matter. When you're playing aggressive, you're gonna die so many times. Your average KD is probably gonna drop a lot, and that is just because you're playing so many games. Now, whenever I play aggressive, I do bring more vehicles unless it's for a video. Usually I play aggressive first spawn or mid-game spawn, but then, you know, with the BMD4M, I could bring out other stuff. I could bring out the, you know, the T62M, the T72, the ZSU-23, all these other vehicles that I could bring out that I don't need to play aggressive with. I just like to start off the game with being aggressive. So now we're going to try a different kind of aggressive with the ZA-35, which is an SPA with 2 autocannons. Okay, this is one of my favorite maps to play. Going from this spawn, I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to get up here these kind of tents in this area is my mission. Now, is it going to work? Maybe. Matters a lot about how the other team are feeling today. Are they feeling that they want to push as well? I don't know. Now, if you're planning on doing this route that I'm doing right here, then you need to be careful of these areas over here, because that's where the enemy can get to really fast. So whenever I get over this hill, I'm going to be looking to the left, because if there's a light tank, I can easily shred him, but he can also easily shred me. So I have to be careful. I don't see anyone just now. Okay, I think we got lucky. There's no one. Now we keep on going. I see a guy down to my right, all the way down there. And there's also a PZH right there. Wish I could kill him. Yeah, this guy is sitting right here. Should be able to kill him. Just a leopard. He is dead. There's a guy up to my left. Sounds like it's a martyr, based on what he killed. The PZH is right there. He's dead. Okay, that is a scary tank. Not that. Okay, we managed to get 2 people. Yeah, the German M48s are scary because they're usually up-armored. The CA2, I think it's called, is the up-armored one with a better cupola, which you cannot pen. Oh, sorry about that. You cannot pen it with the machine guns like you can on the normal M48. So you have to be careful. The best way of penning him is in the back of his turret. So you definitely need to flank him. Yeah, it's called a GA2. And there is indeed one, which is the one I saw. That is not a GA2, that's a normal M48. Now I'm kind of stuck though. Was it an SPA that fired at me? I'm not even sure. Okay, that is a tank. That is also a tank though. And that's a G2. Okay, we're very stuck here. There's an M48 G2 over there. There's a normal M48. And I can't really do anything. I can kill the normal M48, but I cannot do anything against a G2. So I have to hope that my team does something against them. Okay. Someone else managed to get him. Very nice. I see a weasel. Who I would like to get rid of if he peeks. And I think he's not going to peek for a while, so I'm just going to go. There's a guy right up here on my right. Ooh, he got a really good hit on us, and we have a wheeled base, so there's no way we're killing him, unless... Please? Oh my god, we got his cupola up. Wow, that should not have worked, but it did. This guy looks like he wants to kill me. Missed both his bombs though. There's that guy. There's also a guy on my left who's clueless. Very happy he was clueless. Wow. Can we pen him from this distance? Oh. That's not even him. Oh, it's an SPA that scouted. Wow, I thought it was him. Okay, well. That we cannot pen. So... I want to get the PZH though. Please don't. Okay, yep. Oh, managed to get 1600 spawn points though. Yeah, Tiger, man. Okay, different kind of tank now. It is the CV90-105. Fast, good reload, decent turret rotation speed, very snappy turret, so should work. I'm trying to just go down the middle since I can actually kill tanks from the front now. No, I haven't really paid attention if this is a full up tier or not. Frankly, it doesn't matter that much. Okay, got that guy. There doesn't seem to be anyone else. There's a guy right here, though. An Abrams. Guy right there as well. Okay. I hear two people on my left. I think. T-80 and Abrams. I'm gonna swing right here. Kill that guy. I'll reverse back. Okay. I hear someone like right here. He's gonna be right there. It's a 2S38. There's another guy. Another Abrams right there. Now I need to get out of this spot though. Pretty much all of them know I'm here. Oh, yeah. Okay. And he's sitting up there. Okay, so we've tried with autocannon vehicle and missile. We've tried with SPA. We've tried with an actual tank. Now we're gonna do a tiny autocannon tank. Now, one thing I forgot to mention at the start: make sure you know what your round can pen. The XM800T has an APDS round, which can only pen 66 millimeters of armor. You need to know what you can actually pen at around 9.3 to 7.3. There are quite a lot of tanks that physically I can't pen, like Soviet heavies, so I need to just track them and barrel them and annoy them and hope that my team can kill them. But yeah, let's see if we can do something with this. Okay, rat time. I'm going to try and be a bit sneaky. But still, my flank route is down the middle, pretty much. There's no reason for it to not be currently, because, at least from what I know of this map, people aren't that fast in the middle. That's a PZH. So close to killing him. Well, it would have been his charges, so it maybe wouldn't have killed him. Is he looking my way? He is indeed. And he's dead. Nice. Ooh. Where are you? Absolute menace. Needs to be gone ASAP. IKV-91. I'm not even sure if I can pen him from the front. I have good gun depression, so I can try just do this. Doesn't look like I can pen him. I think he maybe broke his breach, but I'm not sure. I'm expecting that his breach is broken. Now what is here? Another one. Die. Might have been the same guy, can't I? Okay. I cannot pen that. That I can pen, though. Let's pen that, and let's hope this guy doesn't kill me. Oh. Yep. Good. Okay, we keep reversing. Oh, we actually got to play with Russia this round. That's actually really good for us, since we cannot really kill the Russian heavy tanks. Okay. Leopard. 700. Can I pen a Leopard from 700? This guy for sure. Oh, we can. He messed up his shot, please. Okay, maybe that was not a good idea. Oh, there's so many people there. All right, so here we have Iberian Castle. Now I'm going to show you how I like to flank on this map. You don't need to follow my footsteps. You can figure out your own way. This is a custom battle, so don't think, how's there no enemies? It's just a custom battle. From this side, I do this on both sides because barely any people go this way, so I just go here no matter what side I spawn on. You want to aim for these kind of fence-off walls right here. If you have, a gun that can destroy these walls, destroy them so you're a bit quicker. And I'm just going to keep going. And you're going to go to the second exit on the left. You're going to go right down here. And then you're going to take the first exit on the right. And you're going to take the first exit on the left. Now you're on the road that you want to be on. There's probably a quicker way to do this. This is the way that I've always done it and works pretty well. Now you're on this road. Sometimes there will be people crossing right here. You need to be ready for that. But what I usually do is I run all the way up here. You'll be able to hear people running down here. They can maybe hear you. Sometimes they don't really pay attention to you though. So you can just keep going. Now, you can either go in very, very deep like I'm doing right here and go all the way down here. Hope that on this hill, which is over here, I think it is. Yeah, over here or all the way down there. There are some tank destroyers, so you can quickly just, disperse of, do that and then kill that guy. And then hope that these guys down here actually go for A, and they're on A with your team being pushed back. Because now you're behind them. Now you have all of this space to work with. You have an autocannon, if you choose an autocannon vehicle, and you just spray them down. You can easily get 3-4 kills if they're here. Now, what you can do is you can cap A, and then just run back into the city. Just completely turn back. You can also, once you've done the whole flank in the middle, instead of turning back, like you did just before, you can just turn, or instead of turning down to the left, you just turn right. Go up towards B, right here in this roundabout. And then maybe turn left right here. And then maybe turn right in, not this one, but the next turn. Then you're going to be behind it B. And you're going to have another flank. So if you hear a lot of people on your left and you think, they're probably looking for me, I don't really want to turn down left. Turn right. Now you're behind B. You're in the middle of everything. And you've got so many buildings to hide behind. If you don't see anyone on B and you want to continue, go up here. You need to be careful because this is their spawn. They spawn right over there. But go up here. You're on the battlefield now. This is a huge, big open battlefield. Difference is just your team is positioned here or here, and you're here. In a spot where you can hide behind this wall, they have to peek you to the side, or their barrel will peek first. And you can just sit in here and be an absolute rat. So yeah, keep that in mind when you play Iberian Castle. And for all the other maps, I want you to come up with your own routes. Alright, so that was how to play aggressive in War Thunder. There are so many different ways of doing it. You can flank, you can just straight up play aggressive, straight into the face of the enemy. You can try to play a bit more methodical, but still play aggressive. It's such a fun thing to learn how to do compared to playing slow. I don't like playing slow. I kind of know how to play slow, and I honestly applaud people that know how to use angles and when to peek and how to peek over hills and stuff. I think it's a really cool skill to have. But in my opinion, I like this way more. And if you like it, I would recommend giving it a try. Find a vehicle that's light, that's nimble, that's fast, good turret rotation speed, maybe has smokes, has some good rounds that you can pen people with. All of this stuff, and just know your enemies, know where you can pen them, because you're not going to be able to pen everyone frontally if you have a light tank or an SBA. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
They say the grass is greener, but babe, I'll always need you. You pull my heart together, I stand up and follow leader. And it's a part of me that I can't even get to miss. Laying like some sardines, it hurts me just to